I used to be broke and sick. Sorry, the doctor ain't prescribing shit. I had to get up and get it. The shit I was serving, ain't nobody leaving a tip. And I got babies to feed. I got a lady with needs. The money not waiting for me. Ain't no escape for me. The shit niggas rapping is make believe.
Real fast, before we get into this video, if you're looking to buy stacked NBA 2K19 accounts, or you're looking to sell 2K19 accounts, Sports Gaming now has an official website, you feel me? So I know a lot of y'all was getting scammed on Twitter because y'all was using the wrong Twitter. My dog got an actual website right now, sportstnb.com, you feel me? Link in the description. If you go over there to sports and you trying to buy an account or either sell an account, make sure you hit me up on Twitter and I'll help kind of try to get the process speeded up for you. YouTube, what it do, man? Y'all already know who I am. My man GrindHard checking in again with another video. Hey, so look, check this out, bro. I know a lot of y'all been like, man, see, look, dude, be on bullshit. He said we're doing 30 day in a row video challenge, all this shit. But listen, man, I got some shit that I couldn't fucking control happen to me, all right? I had pre-recorded a video last week. That video I'm gonna upload tomorrow. I gotta tell y'all about this shit, all right? Now, listen, at this point, I think I pretty much got probably some of the worst fucking luck in the whole entire fucking universe, dog. Like, real shit. Now, let me give y'all the background of what happened, you feel me? Let me just go back in time before I even get to what happened to me on Friday, alright? I'm gonna just be honest. I'm a nigga, shit. I'm a nigga. I don't like paying fucking tickets, bro. You feel me? Like, I hate paying traffic violation tickets, bro. I know it probably sounds stupid as fuck. Y'all probably be like, damn, bro, you on YouTube. You made a lot of money on YouTube. This, that, blah, blah, blah. Bro, nigga don't make as much money as y'all think niggas be making on this bitch. But I ain't gonna lie, I made enough to pay these goddamn tickets, bro, alright? I probably ain't had driver license since I was probably 16, 17, no, I'm lying. Probably like 19, 20. Since I was like 19, 20. I took the test, all type of shit, bro. But over the course of my life, I done got pulled over multiple fucking times for driving on suspended license, bro. And then the more times you get pulled over, bro, the fines just keep adding up. Now, at this point, really, to be honest, I don't even think it's even possible for me to even obtain a driver license, like real shit. If I decide to drive, hypothetically speaking, and I get pulled over, it's probably be another ticket, and then they probably take me in. 9 times out of 10, whatever vehicle I'm driving, they probably tow that bitch if I ain't got. Well, back in the day when I used to get pulled over, if I was to get pulled over back in the day, 9 times out of 10, they would just probably either tow the car or that had me to have somebody else to come pick up the car, that give me a fucking ticket and court date. I have to go before the judge, this and that, blah, blah, blah. All that good shit. Well, I think it's pretty much past that point for me, dog. I get pulled over now, your stupid ass going to jail. You feel me? Like, that's just what it is. This weekend, went out of town. I was only supposed to be gone out of town for one fucking day, bro. Literally one day. And I'm not going to even say one day. I literally was supposed to be gone for a few hours, then turn right back around and come back the next morning. Me and my fiance went out of town, all right? Handled our business and did what the fuck we went out of town for. Literally, right after we finished handling the fucking business, before it's time for us to leave, head back home, bro, we decided to run up the street to the store. Bro, when I tell you, we literally could have walked where the fuck we was going. We could have walked. We could have walked. You feel me? But I like, fuck it, we just hop in the wheel, run up here to the store, come right back. Dog, we didn't get, just imagine this, all right? Just put this into perspective. It's literally the distance from you walking out your front door and looking to see where is the closest red light or the closest stop sign, pulling up to that bitch, and some bullshit happening, alright? So, boom, we go to the store. Now, remind you, my fiance in the car with me the whole time. We in here talking and shit. So, let me explain the scenario, alright? So, I come to the red light. I never look to the right. The first car at the red light on the right side was a police officer. Now, on the left side, I never even paid attention to this shit. As soon as I come past the four-way stop, there's literally another light literally right after this light. Shit, I just never looked at the fucking light. Like, real shit, I never even paid attention to it, bro. So when the light turned green, hit the left turn, boom, go. The store is right there on the right side. So after I come through the light, the only thing I'm looking at is the fucking store. I never look up to see that it's another light. And really, to be honest, you have to literally look up to see this motherfucker. I go right past the light. As soon as I go past the light, only thing I hear my fiance say, damn, you just gonna run that red light? And I'm thinking to myself, like, huh? So I turn around and look, and the first thing I see, police motherfucking SUV, blue lights going off everywhere, my nigga. And I'm like, oh shit. I don't think I paid them tickets a few years back. You feel me? Like, well, fuck it. At this point, I know I didn't pay the tickets a few years back. So I know that there's a possibility that I could possibly have a warrant for unpaid tickets. And don't get me wrong, bro, it's only like traffic violation. Like, look, like I said, it's a little bullshit. Little traffic violation, no driving with no seatbelt and shit, then driving on suspended license, then me not driving my car, I ain't got no proof of insurance or registration, none of that shit because the car don't belong to me. This is shit that happened to me years ago. You feel me? Like years ago, before the YouTube shit. This is years ago. I never paid the shit. Get pulled over, police come up to the car, whatnot. Female police officer, by the way. Police officer come up to the car. Hey, you just running red lights out here? I'm like, hey, yo, I'm gonna be all the way 100 with you. I honestly didn't see the light. You feel me? I saw the first light. I was just going to the store. I literally stayed right up the road. You feel me? Like I stayed right up the road. I could have walked to the store. And she was like, well, let me see your driver license, registration, all this bullshit. So I give her all the shit to my car. Which all of my shit on my car is legit. Give her all the shit to my car. The only thing ain't legit is I ain't got a fucking driver license. And don't get me wrong, bro. Some of y'all might feel like, bro, why the fuck you ain't got a driver license? You will be surprised how many people drive without a fucking driver license, dog. Like real shit. You will be surprised how many people drive without a driver license nowadays. And I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like with my circumstances, and me, honestly, I know this probably sound taboo, but like real shit, I know majority of the time I've ever got pulled over, the shit wasn't ever my fault. Like real shit, every time that I've ever got pulled over, I never got a speeding ticket ever in life. I'm smarter than that. The only thing that I've ever got pulled over, I swear, is just be bullshit. It's always some bullshit. This was the first time that I could honestly say, yeah, nigga, it was your fault why you got pulled over. So boom. Get pulled over, police go out, you know what I'm saying? Next thing I know, another police car pull up or whatnot. So I'm like, damn, what the fuck, y'all? If I'm going to jail, bro, just take me to jail. But I'm thinking, well, maybe 2 police officers pulled over because it's a female cop or whatnot. So I'm talking to my fiance. She already know what time it is. This nigga probably be going to jail. Let me figure out how the fuck we finna have to go pick this nigga up. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So police officer come out to the car. You already know the drill. First thing she say, Mr. Brown, could you please step outside the car, put your hands behind your back? That bullshit. I'm like, damn, really going to jail? So in my mind, I'm thinking, well, I can hurry up and bun out. So if I hit the county real quick, they'll bun me out super quick, and I can still hit the road, get back to Houston, get back to these video. Cause look, I've been streaming consistently as fuck. I've been uploading. I was uploading like 2-3 days in a row. Like I was on my shit. So I'm like, I can still make it back in time to get this shit done because at this point it's only like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock in the morning. It's still early. So I can still get back to where I need to be if I can just go on and get this process rolling or whatnot. But when I step outside the car, the first thing they say like, yo, you got 4 warrants out of such and such county. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? No, I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck you talking about? But I didn't know, right? So if you get pulled over, right, and you get a ticket, if you ain't got it on the seatbelt, and you ain't got no license, that's 2 separate tickets, which is common. It's 2 tickets. You ain't got no proof of registration and none of that shit. Even if you got it, but you just don't have like the paperwork in your car, that's another ticket. And then it's the same thing with like the insurance and all that shit. It's different in different states. So that's like 4 separate tickets. So if you don't pay them tickets or if you don't go to the court date or whatnot, it's not just 1 warrant for that incident. It's literally 4 warrants. It's a warrant for every ticket. I didn't know that, and they didn't explain that shit on the scene. They were just like, yo, you got 4 warrants out of the same county. And I'm like, bro, that shit is fucking impossible. I'm thinking the worst possible shit ever. I'm thinking like, bro, maybe they done got me for somebody done caught a body or some stupid shit, and then they think it's me, or you know what I'm saying? Like I match the description. That's the type of shit that was running through my head. It wasn't never, bro. It was no seatbelt, no registration. It was like none of that shit. There was never the case, and they didn't explain that shit on the scene. They just told me that shit, threw me in handcuffs, took me down to the county. Now remind you, where I got pulled over, it wasn't even a city where I had the warrant at. I didn't have no warrants in the city that I was in. It was in a whole nother shit, in a whole nother city. So boom, go down to county, right? And this is the shit that fucked me up, alright? So I get down to county, I'm sitting in that bitch. When I first walked in, they getting ready to take my pictures and mugshot, fingerprints and all that shit. A marshal, I don't know if it's a U.S. Marshal. I don't even know if that shit the same thing, but I just know he had on the bulletproof vest and that shit had Marshal wrote across the front. He look at me and he like, hey yo, let me see his paperwork. Remind you, they haven't told me why I'm being booked yet. He was like, oh, that's crazy. Your paperwork came across my desk yesterday. I was just on my way to pick you up today. When he said that shit, I'm like, bro, what the fuck these niggas got going on? You know what I'm saying? And the crazy thing is, okay, so say we wouldn't have never went to the store. I wouldn't have never drove without no driver license to the store. They already had the fucking address to where I was gonna be at. So it was pretty much no way possible that I was gonna be avoiding jail on Friday. Like, real shit. And I know it sounds crazy, because I'm like, yo, it's just a traffic violation. Like, they acting like as if I done caught a body or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, they been had a manhunt out for me or some crazy shit or whatnot. So yeah, ended up going to jail Friday. I thought it was gonna be a quick process, because once they finally told me it was traffic violation, which I already knew, it was just when they came back with the 4 warrants, I'm thinking it's something extreme, you feel me? Once they came back with, you know what I'm saying, what it was, they had to transfer me over to the next city over, so I had to wait like 2-3 hours for a damn cop from that city to come pick me up. Then they picked me up in a transport van, took me to another county or whatnot. And then, like I said, my fiance and them, they had the bail money and everything. The only thing they had to wait for them to actually transfer me and then book me in a whole nother county. And that shit took all day. That shit literally took all fucking day. Now, I still could have left Saturday. After I burned out, I could have just met with the bail bondsman. But the bail bondsman was on some nut shit. They ain't open on Saturday. They can bond you out at any time, but you can't do paperwork except on Monday through Friday. So they were like, yeah, you ain't going nowhere to Monday, bro. You gonna be down here to Monday. You gotta sit down here Monday. We'll see you Monday morning at 11 o'clock. You feel me? And yeah, pretty much that. So I'm like, bro, I'm not finna hit the road, then turn around and have to come all the way back again Monday and then go drive all. We ain't doing all that. I don't even want to be driving no way. You feel me? So yeah, so Friday I spent all day in fucking jail. So that shit made me break my streak. You feel me? It made me break my streak. And like I said, I was sitting in, bro, I probably sat in jail probably 10 hours. And that shit felt like 10 weeks, bro. That shit felt like 10 weeks. For the simple fact, they knew I was burning right out on this bullshit. Instead of them leaving me in the holding tank while they process all the paperwork, these fools made me put on an orange jumpsuit and a slip and a slide and go back to fucking population with all the people that's supposed to be in that bitch's at. You feel me? So I'm frustrated as shit. They got a TV back there, and it's like literally like picture this. It looked like a boot camp. If you never been in jail, you feel me? It's different in different jails and different counties and whatnot. Their population is pretty like, it look like a boot camp. It's a bunch of fucking bunk beds in this big ass open room. It's a few tables, and they got one small ass box TV in the middle of that bitch. The jailers is sitting in a glass room on the left side, and they sitting there turning the TV on and off. You feel me? On and off. So they got the playoff game on. I was watching the Bucks and the fucking Raptors. They was getting their ass beat, by the way. Like, after every other shot, they would just turn the TV off for no fucking reason. Like, they was just doing stupid shit. You feel me? So it was aggravating as fuck. So I'm like, instead of being able to look at TV, you know what I'm saying, or chill just to take my mind out of shit just to pass time, it became dreadful, like real dreadful. You feel me? Not to mention they got a bunch of old heads in there that feel like they know everything about everything. Then they got the young niggas that's rowdy as fuck, that's loud as shit, just running around acting like fucking maniacs, bro. Then you got me. I ain't even supposed to be down here with y'all fools. You feel me? Just hurry up and call my name so I know it's time for me to bun out, bro. But yeah, that's why I didn't upload on Thursday. So I broke my streak. But listen, continuing my streak. The streak don't stop. You feel me? I'm gonna act like them shits didn't even happen. You feel me? Because I'm right back on the ground. I'm uploading this shit today. Like I said, I had pre-recorded a video. That shit getting dropped. But I couldn't drop it before I dropped this video, because it would be kind of pointless, you feel me? But yeah, again, make sure y'all follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/ManmanGrindHard. I am streaming today. I've been streaming every day. Yo, this roleplay shit on GTA, I feel like it's taking over my life, and I really fuck with it. And I like it if y'all niggas fuck with it too. So y'all follow me on Twitch, because Twitch numbers been up. They've been up ever since I've been roleplaying, alright? But yeah, pretty much all I got for y'all boys. Quick story time. Well, it probably went quick. Leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're new. Manman GrindHard checking up out of here.
Whenever it's time to eat, I sit at the table with G's. Ain't nobody say you a seat. Straight from the bottom, I earned every dollar. I paid up my dues and I saved the receipt. I had to go through my messages, then check